Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of the EcoStruxure Machine Expert HVAC training. I'm your host, Leandro Mada, and in this video what we're going to see are some of the options that we have on the display part of the software in order to develop our application. The options that we're going to talk about in this video are the line and the rectangle. Okay, so let's go to the software. So this is one of the pages that we already creating along this training. The two options that I'm going to show you, they are very basic, the essential, I believe, for us to draw something. So we have here line, so just click over there, click on the page, and then the line will be inserted. For the line, here just move it around. Okay, remember to change this to have more flexibility. You can play around with this. You have the initial position, the first point, and the next point to change. You can manually change that, enter the digit that you want. Something important is just need to remember the size of the screen. Okay, you have an amount of pixels from the X and an amount of pixels for the Y. And if you don't remember properties, here the screen size, these are the screen size. So these are the 2 points. You can see as soon as I move it, it just changed the numbers, which makes sense. You have the thickness. So if you want bigger, you have the border color. Black, it doesn't make too much sense because it's monochromatic display, but there you have. Of course, when you're using the color display M172 D, you have different things to do. So how you can do much things. So here, if you put the mouse, you have there the crosses arrow, so you can move it in every direction. But if you try to go to one of the edges, one of the points, let me see, there we go. It's a little bit difficult. So here, just move around. When you have the diagonal arrows, you can move it, okay, and select the new position. Let's just add a new one. It's much easier when you have probably just on thickness. So here you see that I have the possibility to play around with this. So probably if you want to do something, some drawings, I don't know, you can have like this. Now you're using the refrigeration cycle, then you just move this around. I don't know, just do some drawings. Just thinking aloud. Okay, so you can put just, there we go. Then I was going to do something like that. So if you have a variable over here, you can insert a variable. In my case, it's going to be text. Okay, insert text. So you can put the text over here, and then here another text showing the variable that you want. You get the idea. You can design this and do whatever you want with these lines. Okay, it's up to you to draw the things. This is just an example how to use it. The other element that goes to this one, you have the multiple selection. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't go that way that much. Yeah, little bug. And above, so let's delete this one. You have multiple selection. If you press the shift and you press the left click, you have the possibility to have multiple selections, and then you can move it around. Okay, otherwise you have you cannot make it, and you need to use by one. So if you use shift and select everything, then you just move it around, and then you just delete it. Dip. So the other option is the rectangle. So this is rectangle. If you move around, you should be able to see the cross. if you go after you see the diagonal or horizontal, then you should be able to move it in vertical or horizontal. Okay, you can resize as you want, and you can see the X dimension and Y dimension change depending on that, or you can manually change this to 20. Okay, so border points, you can increase that and play around. Okay, here you can also add some, I just add it there, so you can play around. Another two things together, but that will depend on you how you want to design and be more creative. But if it is a complex things, you can probably do import an image, and that's it. Then again, you have the borders, you have the possibility to change this manually, you have the transparent, true, otherwise false. If we complete with the background, you have defined it for over there. Okay, if you use background color the border, you will put everything. In case you use true, and it will delete it. Well, not delete it, with not visible. Okay, you can see there. So there isn't too many things, to be honest. It's just for drawing. Okay, to be honest, in my case, I rarely use it. Maybe just to separate things, I use a line, and that's it. Not that much. If I use an image, it's gonna be probably much better for drawing. So than drawing, but that would depend on each case. Probably having a bitmap images is gonna be much better. But again, it's up to you how you want to define. So this is how we can use the line and rectangle. I know this is very basic. There isn't too many things to do with this, just drawing, but it's the starting point of the different options that we're going to have on this particular model on the embedded display. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I see you on the next one.